Melling and Danny Kerr at the Twickenham Stoop, home to both Harlequins Rugby League and Rugby Union clubs. Chris, you're a league man a long way away from the heartland of the sport. Is Quins a home from home for you now?
A little bit. I've been down here sort of this is coming into my 5th year. Just sort of really enjoyed playing my rugby down here, and I've got my wife and a little girl down. Yeah, it's as good as home as anywhere else really.
And Danny, you've come down from Leeds about the same time, about 3 or 4 years ago. Do you manage to keep in touch with your northern roots?
Yeah, definitely. Still got a lot of mates up north. Like Chris said, I've been down here for this is my 5th year now as well. So, you know, it's, like you said, at home away from home. It's nice to be down here, but you know, you've still got family and friends up there that you can go home and see whenever you want.
Do you still manage to keep an eye on how Sheffield Wednesday are doing?
Yeah, I'm not a Sheffield Wednesday fan. I'm actually a Liverpool fan, which I don't really want to see how well they're doing at the moment. But yeah, I have a look out for the results. I'm still claiming that, you know, they were in the Premiership when I played for them, so it's all gone downhill since I left.
And I've got to ask you about the night grid, because you're representing the south of London now. How did that come about?
I just through Nike. They just asked me to be the ambassador for the south of London, which you know, I was very happy to do. It's I think it's going to be a great event, and anyone can get involved. So they should check out NikeGrid.com.
You and Professor Green, the two big Londoners. Is that
yeah, there's I think there's myself, Professor Green, I think Theo Walcott and Eliza Doolittle, so it's a bit of a battle. So hopefully the South can dominate and win it for us.
What about Strictly Come Dancing? Is that the next logical step after that?
You don't want to see my dance moves, mate. Nah.
We'll just ask you both this question. Are there respective stereotypes for league and union players?
I think there used to be. Sort of when I first came into the professional sport, and sort of league was seen as the sort of slim stereotype athlete, and union was the sort of, oh, you just plod around the field, you don't do much work. But I think the game's changed that much, and everybody's become more athletic, you know, stronger, faster. I mean, that's sort of my point of view, and I think the game has become a lot closer in terms of sort of where they were 10 years ago, maybe.
Danny, any thoughts on
that? Yeah, similar. I think you'd probably say back in the day, you'd say that rugby union was more of, you know, the sort of posh person sport in a way, if you'd say, you know, sort of schoolboys. And you know, I'm definitely one of the examples of someone who hasn't gone to a private school, who's playing rugby, and you know, rugby league. You know, it's really sort of a northern sort of game, but you know, it's great to see a team down in London and with Quins doing so well.
Obviously, the one thing they do share is a steady production line of witty nicknames. Chris, why are you known as Harry Potter?
The special one. Just sort of a throwaway comment by somebody. I used to have glasses before I sort of found contact lenses, and someone threw that comment in there, and it sort of stuck for a while. And then sort of just, it crops up every now and again with something good that I'll do in a game, and it'd be sort of, oh, that's magical, but it doesn't stick. And
Danny, is Chico still going strong?
Yeah, I still get Chico a little bit. Different people just stick with different names, don't they? So a few people call me Chico.
Obviously, you're both at the same club down here at Harlequins. Do you ever get the chance to mingle and pick each other's brains tactically or anything like that?
We don't really, which I think is something we always felt as players we missed a trick on, really. I think you know, the skill aspect, especially in league, you know, the handling that they do, I think is a lot better than it is in union. I think we really could have, you know, helped each other out really by training with each other and swapping a few ideas, but it's never really happened.
Because I know you were saying just now that you went to go and watch Leeds Rhinos as a boy when you were growing up.
Yeah, I used to. I know, still love league. Still follow the Rhinos, and went to the Challenge Cup final to see them get hugged by Warrington, which wasn't the best. But you know, still look out for all the results, and I think, you know, along with football and union, you know, when a rugby league game's on the TV, it's the best sort of sport to watch.
So would it be fair to say that league boys are a lot fitter, but the union lads have got a bit more upstairs?
Possibly, I don't know who's told you that comment, who's told you that, but yeah, I think it's, like I said, a sort of stereotype of where the game has come from, and being sort of private or public school was, you know, the gentleman's game of rugby union in the past, and I think the stereotypes are probably changing with the way that everything else has changed. You know, more lads with sort of academic qualities are coming into rugby league. It isn't just a sort of middle class sport that anybody who doesn't play rugby union plays rugby league, or anybody who can't play football can play rugby league. So I think it's changing, and I think it's quite good.
In both your sports, we've seen sort of high-profile internationals head abroad, but Adrian Morley and Brian Carney in league, and Johnny Wilkinson and now Danny Cipriani in union. Is that something that appeals to either of you?
I think it's something you'd never rule out. I'm very happy playing in England at the moment and playing for Quins. It's I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but you never know in the future. It's another opportunity, another sort of lesson in life. Really, you can go over there and experience. So never ruled it out, but I'm very happy where I am at the moment.
How about you, Chris?
Yeah, same here. I'm love playing rugby in London at the minute, but the weather during pre-season in December isn't the best. So, if you could get away on a beach and train on the sand as opposed to sort of in the snow and on the ice, then that would probably be a sort of turning point. Or
so London's enough of a culture shock for now, then?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's a little bit warmer than it is up north, but I'll leave it at that for the minute.
And what about switching codes?
It's something that I've considered. A few people have done it in the past and sort of been quite successful at it. I've never really played rugby union before. I've watched it on the TV and sort of taken interest as a sort of spectator. So I'd be sort of keen to see whether I could play the game and if I could adapt quite quickly. But I don't know if that opportunity would arise or what the possibilities would be.
How about you, Danny?
Yeah, same. I never had the chance to play league as a kid. It was always football or union. So I always loved the sport, loved watching it, and would have loved the chance to have a go at it, but never had really the opportunity. So if you never say never really. If Quins fancied giving me a game, I'm sure I'd like to put a show on.